Hello, everyone. Just thought I would join you from my morning walk. And I'm going to talk about something today: viruses in your immune system. So, I am currently working through some sort of virus. And, my daughter came home from camp and she was all stuffed up and that sinus stuff. And then I got it, and all the symptoms, like the fatigue, just feeling, stuffed up, congested, needing more time for myself. And I can totally relate and understand that for those of us who are very much still on that healing journey, how scary that can feel, right? It can feel like, oh no, right? All these stories come up. My body can't handle this. This is how I got sick in the first place. It's too much. This is gonna set me back. Oh no, I can't handle this. My body can't handle this, right? So this story comes up, these beliefs, and they're so powerful. And what does that do, right? It brings more fear. It validates and confirms this danger signal, right? This threat response. And it's more evidence for the survival brain to say something's wrong, we're in danger, keep pumping out these stress hormones. And then we have a harder time healing. And so what does that look like? What new stories can we bring into this experience? Because there are new stories, right? You are in control of your story. Meaning, once you become aware of these limiting beliefs that are informing your experience, you have the power to change them and create a new experience, right? So, what are these new stories you can bring in? Well, I'll share a few that have helped me the most. My body is this incredible and marvelous machine. It's got an incredible immune system, and it's intelligent, it's wise. God created me with everything it needs. Like, it created my body with this immune system. My immune system is strong and capable and knows what to do. And even as we're healing, right? Even as we're healing, our bodies are they are programmed, they know exactly what to do. And our job is not to interrupt the natural healing process. It's to support, right? So our job is to support our bodies and our nervous systems as it's going through this, right? So what are some of the practical things we can do? Well, for myself, it is a beautiful day outside today. I'm gonna skip, strength training, and I'm just going straight to a walk, because a walk feels supportive. I'm getting my vitamin D in, I'm getting fresh air, surrounding myself with nature, doing some grounding. This is supportive to me. And I'm doing this while trusting and believing in my body that it knows what to do. My immune system knows what to do. All right? And so that's one practical thing. Another practical thing that I do is slow down. Do I need to go at the same pace that I would normally go at when my body is not working really hard? No. And, I am going to choose. It's a choice. I'm not going to push through. I'm going to choose to modify, go slower, do the things that are supportive, and I'm going to signal safety, right? So maybe that looks like you just pausing and saying, my body knows what to do. And what if I don't have to do anything because there's this inherent knowledge and wisdom within me? What if all I need to do is start to trust and just support? How do we support? Well, maybe we're going to signal safety. Maybe we're going to do some practices that help us connect to that safety, that feeling of safety. Maybe we're going to do things that are elevating to us. Maybe we're going to watch our favorite show, or maybe we're going to go for a walk, right? Maybe we're going to support ourselves with fluids and, healthy, natural things that are going to support us, that vitamin C and these, if supplements feel right to you, go for it. I do take supplements when I do have a virus. And again, I don't think of it as the fix. I just say, ooh, what if this can support my body do what it knows to do? And anyhow, the reason I'm talking about this is because there's so much fear around certain viruses that come up, and bacteria and germs and just exposures. And I am telling you, when you change the story around it, when you start to build trust in this inner wisdom, in this mind-body system, in your immune system, your experience with all of these exposures changes. And that's exactly why I've created this tapping script, this tapping video and sequence specifically for the immune system for my Haven members. It's going to be live soon in there, and you'll be able to tap with me and change the story around your immune system, around these experiences of viruses, uncouple that fear response, and come into this place of confidence and trust within yourself. And for those of you who don't know what Haven is, it is my membership for nervous system regulation support and grief support. So it's not a program, it is a companion, it's a community. It is filled to the brim with resources to help support regulation. There is parts work, there is EFT tapping, there is faith resources to weave your faith within. There are SOSs to help you in tough moments, these incredibly amazing visualizations to help you connect to different states. And there's somatic vagus nerve and embodiment practices to really help you build that felt sense of safety within, and so much more. And that's just the nervous system section. In the grief portion of Haven, which is included in all of this, is our tools, and I want to not even call them tools. They are resources and supports to help you in the grieving, right? Whether you're grieving the loss of health, ability, years, dreams, safety, or the loss of loved ones. There's education on grief, helping you learn more about it, getting to know it. There are resources to help you build emotional intelligence, to understand what you're feeling and where in your body. There is resources to help you connect mind, body, and emotion, right? This whole experience of grief, how to grieve, and most importantly, how to grieve and move with the grief. How not to get stuck in an emotional state, how to move with anger, move with anxiety, move with fear, move with unforgiveness and regret, move with all of these experiences. That's how we move with grief. We don't get over or move on. We learn to move with and live this expansive life. And grief is such a catalyst for change and growth. And so I am so passionate about grief because not only have I experienced it, but I've been doing this work in this community for close to 5 years, working one-on-one. And in every single client, there is grief. And if we're bypassing that grief, we're bypassing a very important stage in our healing. And so that's why I felt I needed to bring this to this community, because we don't have it. I mean, when I was grieving at my hardest, I was looking for resources and I couldn't find them. And so I'm bringing them to you. And as part of a Haven, we have a monthly live nervous system type class. So in this nervous system class, it's like a coaching call. I answer your questions, I bring up common themes. Sometimes we have guest speakers. And every month we hold a grief somatic class where I guide you through this somatic journey of grief to help you connect to and release a lot of the emotion and transform with it. So there's so much in there, including exclusive coaching opportunities with myself and our mentors, and a private community to connect. So if you have any questions, please feel free to DM me or comment below.